Everyone, this is Uma coming to you with your daily twin flame reading for Sunday, January 7th, 2018. Let's go ahead and get these cards prepared. See what energies are going on for the twin flames today. Thank you to everyone who's been sending me lots of love for my healing. I've totally been under the weather, and believe it or not, it was because I got it from my twin flame. Because I was with him earlier this week, and he was sick like a dog, and I was taking care of him, and well, then there you have it. So what's that old adage, don't take care of other people's unless you take care of yourself, right? So it's all good, though. It's with love. It's with love. Split our decks. All right. So, for my beautiful time stampers, I love you guys so much. Thank you for time stamping. Here we go. 1 minute, 7 seconds in. The Divine Masculine for today, Sunday, January 7th. Let's see where he's at. Towards his Divine Feminine. Remember, I don't read for those karmics. They don't got no place in my life. Or yours. Well, there you go. We have a lot of cards jumping out. Divine Masculine wants to talk today. So, Divine Masculine, 1 card, please. Are you kidding me right now? You guys are seeing this, right? I'm not making this up. The thing is when I'm shuffling, we have, there you go. It's like a lot of energy just courses through your hands when it's time to do the readings. Okay. Engagement. So, let's see the cards for the Divine Masculine. Remember, we shuffled this deck. Unity, Twin Flame card. Magician. Renewal. Are you kidding me? The Divine Masculines are on a roll. They are on a roll, because yesterday they were on a roll too. You remember when the Divine Feminines were just not feeling them, and they were like, nope, we're picking up the reins, we're doing this. So engagement's on his mind. Love life ascending to a higher level of commitment. Earlier in the week, we saw the Divine Masculine pull away. And when I was telling you guys that you guys had a lot of honest communications earlier in the week, and then they started acting weird, or they started pulling away, but they went into themselves and they were doing their work. Because now they're here, they're ready with some form of commitment to their Divine Feminine. Okay? Again, doing a general reading. Unless I'm reading for you personally, I don't know what that means. It can either be just reaching out and saying hello. It can be I'm ready to go out in the community and announce you as my partner. It can be the offer of a relationship. It can actually be an actual engagement. But there's something coming from them that is taking you to a level beyond where you're at right now. So that should, in of itself, should make you happy. They've had a spiritual bump up. They've been doing spiritual work. They've been in spiritual community. They've been learning their lessons. And also the Unity card is about coming together in unity with their loved one. So they have unity on their mind. Maybe they're just looking like, this is Archangel Sandalphon, but to me he looks like Merlin. So I call him Merlin. But maybe they're just like Archangel Sandalphon / Merlin, where they're just sitting there lonely. Maybe they've had busy lives, busy weeks, but things are calming down now. Or even in the middle of the busyness, they're thinking about their Divine Feminine. Aside from that, they're also manifesting it. So it's not just that they're thinking about it, they're manifesting this union. Yesterday, the card for the Divine Masculine was calling in your soulmate. Remember? So here we see the Magician. He is doing something to pull you to him. So if you're thinking a lot about him or you can't let him go out of your thoughts, that's because it's him. It's not you this time, it's him. Some of you started to let go. And because you were letting go, he felt the shift. He felt the letting go, and he felt it was an honest letting go. He didn't feel it was a threat, because sometimes Divine Feminines will do this, okay, I'm leaving, but they're really not. They're sitting right there, waiting. And he knew it was like for fun, it was for games. But for most of you, not even some, I'm hearing from most of you, you really did start turning and moving in the other direction. For some of you, you started to pick up a karmic partner or two and just like, okay, I'm going to have fun. And he felt it. And he's like, no, that's mine. I'm bringing her back to me. He's had a renewal of energy. We pulled this card yesterday, guys, for one of the twin flame couples, remember? So he's had a renewal of energy within himself, and he's moving in a new direction. And I never take this card as moving by themselves because it's a family. There's a man, there's a woman, there's a child. The angel is guiding them. So it's a family that's moving on together. So good job, twin flame masculines. You guys are what's needed right now because the divine feminines, you put them through hell. Let's be clear. Let's be honest. You've put them through hell. And now it's good to know that you're picking up the reins because they've had to carry you for so long. All right, let's go for divine feminine at timestamp 5 minutes, 55 seconds. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Those of you that are sitting on the fence, those of you that are caught up in your emotions, let it go. Your union is here. I've been saying that for a while now. Your union is here, divine masculine, divine feminines. And now it's here, you're pouting. It's like I wanna come down on you and say, stop pouting, stop being babies, okay? Because what I find is, like, you're getting it, but then you're complaining about, well, it didn't come to me this way, or it didn't come to me when I wanted it to come to me. It's like, stop already. All right, let's see what you got. 6 of Fire, the victory card. The Lovers, the twin flame card. I'm grinning. We have Unity twin flame, we have Lovers twin flame. Is this the best reading today or what? And the Wheel. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm going to call it. Today's the day. Today's the day of union. I'm calling it. I'm calling it, and I want recognition for me calling it. Today is the day of union. Okay. Twin flame feminines. Thank you for stopping with the pouting, okay? You're on board. You're feeling him call you in. He's calling you in, and you're responding. Because this woman is not putting up a fight. Does she look like she's not putting up a fight? He's holding on to her. He's pulling him to her, and she's saying, yes, I'm ready. So you have victoriously won over your mindset. You remember yesterday? We had a lot of mindset issues coming up for the twin flame feminine. We were like, oh gosh, is she going to make it out? Come on, girls, push through. And you did. You did. You're victoriously walking out of it towards your union. Look at this, right? The horse, the man on the horse is walking towards the two lovers. So you guys did your work as well, and that's why the wheel moves forward. Remember, it takes both of you working together to have this wheel move forward. So that's why I'm calling it that there's union today. I want to know. If you get union today, you need to let me know, because I'm really seeing this as union today. So if you hear from your person, your divine masculine today, do not hold on to the past. Stay happy, stay optimistic, stay light, because I'm really feeling positive that this could be union today. Okay, time stamping 9 minutes in for twin flames in union. Here we go. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive and romantic feelings. Your feelings are worth exploring. This is a really good reading for the twin flames in union, because we know you guys have been having it hard recently, but the romantic feelings are coming back. Remember, the divine masculine is calling you in, right? He's calling you in. So let's see your clarifiers for today. Eight of Fire, 7 of Water, Six of Water, memories from the past. So I feel for you, this is what you have overcome. The Eight of Fire was just the chaotic energy, a lot going on, not making each other a priority. The Seven of Water was decisions and love. Some of you had the opportunity to have a karmic connection. Some of you had the opportunity to have a karmic connection from the past. And you're choosing not to. You're choosing not to because you're realizing that everything you're feeling comes from lack of self-love, lack of love for yourself, right? It's not about your partner, it's about you and how you feel about yourself. So we find a shift today in the twin flames in union where you're stop, transferring onto the other person and you're taking ownership of what you're feeling. And that's why your romantic feelings are starting to stir again for your partner, because you're realizing it's not really them, it's you. It's you that you have to work on. So we see the breaking up of all this old energy. By the way, look at this. 6, 7, 8. That's progression. Okay, so even though on their own these cards kind of tend to read like negatively, these two, because we have the 6, 7, 8, because we have Six of Water, nostalgia and, the return of exes or bringing back feelings from the past, the way I'm reading it is this is what you're overcoming. This is where you've been for a while, and that's why we see your fresh start. So congratulations, Twin Flames in Union, you're doing it. Okay, 11 minutes, 30 seconds in. Twin Flames, separated and communicating. Twin flames separated and communicating. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Let's pull your clarifiers. Two of Water, the other twin flame card. We have 3 twin flame cards showing up today. Isn't that amazing? 4 of Fire, the marriage card. Oh my gosh, guys. And 4 of Air. So, by the way, I have to say, there's some of you that were confused yesterday because the twin flames that are separated and communicating, you had a bit of a separation this week, right? Not really. What you had was a slowdown in communication. So some of you were wondering, am I going to pay attention to the separated and communicating, or now am I in the separated and not communicating? No, you're still in the separated and communicating category, because if you look in the comments from yesterday, you'll notice a lot of the twin flame feminines that are separated and communicating, they were experienced radio silence for a couple of days. Okay? And that's why Spirit is saying, make the effort. Sorry, guys, I'm still like with my throat. So what this is saying is that I feel today there's going to be communication of some sort. He's going to be reaching for you in whatever capacity he can, and for you to make the effort and reciprocate in kind. Don't hold grudgements about him going radio silent on you. Don't do that, because he was going within himself. He wasn't icing you out. He wasn't running away. He wasn't doing the runner and chaser thing. He was processing. Remember, you guys were the ones that were having the deep conversations, right? You gave him a lot to think about. He didn't pull away from you because you still felt him, right? He didn't pull away his energy. He just took some time to process what you were saying. So this is what we have for you guys today. The relationship deepening. You had this yesterday. This is the soulmate twin flame card. Forgiveness, positive resolutions of conflict. It's done. It's clearing. It's leading to marriage. 4 of Fire, joy, contentment, peace, abundance, happy home life, successful completions of projects. This is happiness all around. On the traditional Rider-Waite, we have, children dancing, there's the marriage poles up, it's a wonderful, happy card. And you're getting this today. This is the energy between you two guys today. It's happy, it's contentful, it's peaceful. So keep sending your twin flame love. He's feeling it because look, he has engagement on his mind. He has commitment on his mind. So keep sending the love. And then the Four of Air talks about resting, taking a vacation, or meditation. This follows Three of Air, where you had that, breakup, that sadness, that, that troubling energy, and this comes after it. So it's past, it's gone. Okay, you don't have to worry anymore. It's here for you. So allow yourself time to rest, allow yourself time to just relax, because you're on your way now. You're on your way. It's manifesting for you guys. Wonderful reading. Okay, timestamp 15 minutes, 30 seconds in. Twin flames that are separated and not communicating. You guys haven't spoken, there you go, in weeks or months. Here we go. Heart-to-heart conversations. Everybody's on the up and up today. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So remember, I kept saying from the beginning, the twin flame masculine is reaching out today. So for those of you that are in separation and you're going to get that text or that call or that email or whatever, that chat today, allow yourself to be vulnerable and allow yourself to speak from your place of truth. Okay? For those of you that are still not getting that communication, go up on the 5D level and communicate with them. All right, let's see what you guys get today. Ace of Fire, new opportunities. Seven of Air, and the Emperor. So we have an opportunity coming up for you guys today. For some of you, twin flames separated and not communicating, but it's not going to go right into union, okay? That's why we have Seven of Air. Go slow, all right? You still have to wait for your perfect divine timing. I know some of you might be getting excited because you're looking at twin flames in union and those that are separated and communicating, and you're like, I want to be part of that. But remember, they were where you are right now. They had to go through that separation process. They had to go through that healing of themselves and each other before they can get to where they are now. The Emperor is asking you to use logic and discipline. So when you guys communicate, whether in 5D or in 3D level, when you communicate and you want to speak from your heart all the time, don't have some structure, have some logic, have some discipline, pull back. So it's a matter of sharing your truth, but not going overboard with it, not getting overly emotional, just saying something simply like, look, I've missed you, but this doesn't work for me. This coming in and out of my life doesn't work for me. So I'm at a crossroads where I'm wondering whether I should still be available to you or not. That's a true statement, right? But it's not going into the emotions of, oh my God, I've missed you so much and I can't live without you. You don't want to give that to them just yet because it's the beginning of the communication. Heart-to-heart conversations. Okay. I don't even want to break down this deck, this reading, because it's just so amazingly on point today. Let's pull the mantra for today. We get 2 cards. Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. I love this. And self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. This is twin flame right here, summed up, right here. To make a twin flame relationship work, you have to have your self-love, and you have to have a love of that person, right? That is what the meaning of a twin flame relationship truly is. All right. I'm kind of in awe, guys. I really am. Because, as you guys know, I'm in my own twin flame relationship as well. And we fall in that category of separated and communicating, but it looks like we're moving towards union. But I will tell you, earlier this week, I was, like a lot of the divine feminines, I was out. I was like, I'm done. I'm over it. And I threw down the gauntlet just like a lot of divine feminines did. And I was just like, look, it is what it is. This is what's happening. This is where I'm at. This doesn't work for me anymore. I went on POF and everything. I did. I went on dating websites. I started talking to someone. Really nice guy, by the way, like not even anything, but just really nice guy. But it's one of those things where I was feeling my twin. I was feeling my twin, and then his last text to me was on Thursday, but it was a very heartwarming text where, it was actually a loving text, which he hasn't sent to me in a while. And then I had radio silence for a couple of days. Friday, Saturday, radio silence. But it was like one of these things where you have to trust in that union, because even though I had radio silence, I was still feeling him. I was still feeling him. And then I saw that he had put up a picture of us on one of his sites, because, we work together, of course. So he had put up a picture of us, which to me was like one of those cues like you take from the universe, like, okay, that's where his mindset is at. And then I saw him, like a couple of my pictures on Facebook, and I was like, okay, so it's not abandonment like it's been in the past. He's still tied to me, but he's taking his time. He's processing what I've said. And that was one of the things he had said was, I went off for like 2 hours. You know me, Uma, speaking her mind about what she needs and wants and desires in life. And I was speaking my mind for 2 hours, and he just sat there and listened. And at the end of it all, he didn't really say anything. He couldn't speak to any of it because it was a lot, But he did say, I'm hearing you. I want you to know I'm hearing you. And I was like, okay, good. So what I'm learning is that sometimes people don't move on your timeline and you don't move on their timeline. But if there's an honest love and commitment there, then communication will flow. And you just have to trust in the process. It's that pause. That pause in life is what I'm beginning to understand really well. That sometimes in life you just have to pause. Interesting. I looked at the bottom of the deck. Because, I always look at the bottom of the deck and Page of Water. A new person entering your life, or a relationship begins a new phase. And, we are talking about the twin flames here. We're not talking about karmics anymore. I don't know. I don't know if other readers are still reading karmics. I don't feel karmics anymore around twin flames. I do feel there's people who want to be with each twin flame, but I don't feel the twin flame wanting to be with them. You guys are in. You're vested. That's a word. Like, you're vested. You have put your time in, and that's where you belong. The only thing that's holding you guys back is the fears of the past repeating itself, the fears of not being good enough for each other, the fears of, how you can mess this up. And that's really what you're working through now. You're not working through other people, karmic relationships. You're not working through that anymore. You're just working through really your own self-love. So the quicker you get to loving yourself, the quicker you get to union. This is all channel messages, by the way, guys. Usually I end and I'm quickly off of here, but I'm getting all these downloads really quickly for myself, for you guys, right? And I chose the path of self-love earlier this week when I said to mine that this is what I'm doing. I'm choosing for this year. It's not going to be like last year. It's going to be about me and honoring me and loving me and making sure that I do things that make me feel happy, not what makes you feel happy, right? So that is just my 2 cents on the whole matter. I hope it was helpful. I look forward to hearing from you guys at the end of today. Well, of course, during the day. I love the conversations on there. That's why I leave my comments open. But I am looking forward to the end of today to see what happens today and how this plays out, because these are just amazing cards. We know the Emperor is twin flame. That's 1. 2 of water. That's 2. Lovers, definitely. 3. Unity, 4. Engagement, 5. Very soon we've been pulling for twin flames. 6. 6 of water, 7. We have about 7 cards on here that are twin flame cards. So 7 cards on January 7th. 7 cards on January 7th that are saying the twin flames are doing it. Can't get better than that. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. I look forward to your comments. I'll talk to you later.